Hello, what's going on, everybody? It's StarlightsMan839, and today I'm finally coming to you guys with a new model airport. So I haven't posted a model airport video in a few months. Finally coming back at you guys with a new one. And this one's going to be a little different compared to what I'd normally do. Now, as you can see over there, I was preparing to do the San Francisco model airport. Got all my models together, and then I was reading through my comments on a couple of my old model airport videos, and I saw a comment from a guy that had requested a Indianapolis model airport. Now, and I don't know, it feels like a year ago, but this guy has commented on my videos before. He said, can you please make an Indianapolis model airport? I've told him I can't, I don't have the models to do it. But as I was getting all my models out for the SFO model airport, I took a look at some of the Southwest aircraft, and I thought, you know, I actually do have a few Southwest. I take a look at the flight boards at Indy. It actually lines up. So I've gotten all those models together. I've created the model airport. I've got my FedEx hub on the other side of the airport here. For this part of the video, I'm only going to do these two terminals and a couple of taxiing aircraft, which is mainly American Southwest, Delta, Frontier, Allegiant. So yeah, we're going to go through the airport, and after this I'll probably be making the SFO airport. I came back about 5 days from Poland, and basically I wanted to let those videos sink in for a little bit, try to get a couple more views on them before I uploaded this video. But yeah, I've had the Indy airport up for a little while now. I've been doing some construction. Basically, I've been looking at ways to get my boards all the same height, and using different materials to get them to where they are. So I've had a little bit of trouble doing that. But yeah, it's taken a lot of time, but hopefully it'll all turn out fine for the SFO model airport, which is supposed to be really big. You know, it's going to be a huge update. So anyways, guys, but yeah, this guy has commented before, so I've decided to essentially make his dreams come true for the Indianapolis model airport. I believe his name is Theo James. So yeah, man, here's the update for you. Yeah, this wasn't too hard to make, by the way, so don't feel bad that it took me so long to make and all that. Yeah, this might have taken an hour or so because I had to think of the layout and stuff compared to what it actually looks like. So I'm pretty realistic with it, I believe. I have one runway down here, got another runway over there, cargo terminal on the other side, two terminals like this. In real life, they're going like this. They're kind of sideways. So that's the shape how it is. But you know, for a model airport, I just didn't really want to waste the space. So I just decided to have them parallel like this to save a lot more space. But yeah, we're going to get started with the update with the first aircraft landing. We got a Fedex MD-11. This aircraft's coming in from Chicago O'Hare, for example. I'm not very good with the routes for cargo aircraft. I'll just have to say that. Hopefully I'll memorize most of the routes for the other aircraft I've got here. But for FedEx, I'm a little twitchy. I didn't really decide to go through all the routes that they could have because I really didn't know which routes they had. I mean, I know they just go to the, I guess, airports around the U.S. I don't know. But, yeah, I've put in all my FedEx aircraft. If you're wondering why'd you get all these FedEx aircraft, you don't even know where they're going, the main point I got them was really, I mean, it's just to really show. And I got a bunch of FedEx aircraft. I got like 4 MD-11s. A while back because it was in the rare old livery and there wasn't a new FedEx MD-11 that had been released. So this is before the other FedEx MD-11, the new one, got released. So I had 4 of the really rare ones. So I decided to get, a few of those, which was a few $100s. Not a few, a couple $100s. So yeah, then I'm just stuck with this FedEx collection, which definitely goes with the O'Hare airport and a couple other airports I do. So I'm happy with the collection anyways. Just not very good with the routes. At least from one of these focus cities. So yeah, we got that FedEx MD-11 landing. We got an American 737-800. This aircraft's just coming in from LA. He's probably going to head out back there. We have an American A319, no sharklets. Now this aircraft, I'm going to head off to somewhere like Miami. I mean, the thing is the Dallas flights are all MD-80s, so I'm not really sure what to do with that. I'm not sure what they're going to be replaced with. Generally it is an A319 that replaces the route, so we'll just have this A319 head off to Miami. Next to him, we have a CRJ-900 of the U.S. Airways Express livery. He's going to head off to Charlotte CLT. Next to him, another 738, and this aircraft's going to be doing a flight down to Dallas. I really don't know what's going to be replacing these aircraft, guys, so I'm just really guessing. Next to him, we have a Frontier A319. Aircraft going to be heading off to Denver as usual. We have our Allegiant MD-83, I believe that's correct. Anyways, the Allegiant MD-83, I believe the route is Puerto Gorda. Now, I'm not sure if that's just a summer seasonal and it might have been ending. I haven't checked, but when I was first doing the routes a couple weeks ago, I think I got that correct. Anyways, moving on with the Southwest Aircraft. So this is what really got me doing this airport. I have 4 Southwest Aircraft in the airport. We got one over there in the new livery, a couple in the old, and then we have that Maryland 1 livery as well. So moving on with that, we have the Maryland 1 livery aircraft. He's going to head off to Houston Hobby. Next to him, another 737-700 in the old livery, doing a non-stop service to Denver. I was really surprised that Denver's like a pretty big hub for Southwest now. They're dealing with all their flights over there. Next to him, we have more more U.S. Airways / American aircraft. The American E-170 is a brand new aircraft, so definitely happy to have that aircraft, and it's definitely one of the more popular aircraft. I'm not really sure if all the E-170s are going to be replaced with the ones with the new wingtips or the new winglets, whatever you want to call them. I'm just not really sure what's going to happen with them, but this is obviously the one without the new winglets. Anyways, we've got a CRJ-200 in the U.S. Airways Express livery doing a flight down to Philly. We have an E-170 next to him. E-170 next to him doing a flight to O'Hare. And last but not least, the CRJ-700 over here of American Eagle doing a flight down to Washington, D.C. I decided to include this aircraft because it's also another new one of mine. So, yeah, I want a new model. So I got a couple new American Eagle models and also another American Airlines Heavy. Just pushed back as a Southwest 737-700 in the old livery. This aircraft we're going to have down to, or actually, I don't know where Indianapolis is located, but anyways, he's going to head off to Chicago Midway. Moving on with the Delta aircraft. So I have a few Delta aircraft in here. I've decided to pack as many as I could, really. I only got one free gate open. So moving on, we have the Delta MD-90. This aircraft is going to head off to Minneapolis. We have a Delta 737-900, I believe. Yeah, I got a 800 taken off. This 900 just came in from Atlanta. We have a CRJ-900 next to him doing a flight to Detroit. We have a 717 next to him off to Atlanta as well. Delta MD-88 doing a nonstop service to, I'm going to go with somewhere like, I don't know, like Salt Lake City, somewhere around there. We have another 717 that came in from Atlanta, and then the E-170 doing its daily service to LaGuardia. That's mainly where the E-170s are based, as well as the Compass Airlines flights that go between LA and San Francisco. So yeah, we're going to move over to that side now to get the rest of the airport done. Alright, so now we're on this side, and as you can see, I got my hangar and my cargo terminal with the Fedex aircraft. So yeah, moving on with this update on part 2. We have another Southwest aircraft. This one's in the new livery, just taxiing to the runway. It's going to head off to Denver as well. Moving on with some of the United aircraft. So we have the United A319 that's going to head off to Denver. We have a CRJ-700 service down to O'Hare. We have another CRJ-700 in the Blue Tulip livery doing a service down to Newark. And a ERJ-145, this E-145 will head off to O'Hare, and then this one's going to head off to Newark in the CRJ-700. Moving on with the last United narrow body, this aircraft's going to be doing a flight down to San Francisco today on the 737-800. Moving on with some of the FedEx aircraft, so we have the Shorts 360 at the end there, Shorts 360 at the end there. Yeah, I don't really have any routes for these, as I said, I guess the real answer is I couldn't really be bothered because there's probably tons of routes that I don't really want to pick and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, we have a Shorts 360 at the end there. We have a FedEx 752. Now I have my 5 MD-11s. Got one taxiing from that spot. Last spot's reserved for that aircraft just coming in. And then we have the rest of the MD-11s. So that's just for show, basically, to add the realism into the airport. Just got my basic balsa wood for the cargo terminal. The GSE I couldn't really be bothered to add, but obviously I do have some GSE that could have been added, sorry. So yeah. But that's about it for part 2. Actually, one more thing, just taking off, sorry. We have a Delta 738 that's going off to LA. So yeah, that's basically wrapping up this Indianapolis model airport. So yeah, this one pretty much goes out to you, Theo James. Hope you make a comment just to know that you actually watched this airport that I built. Like I said, it didn't take that long. It's actually not too bad of an airport. I mean, they would have to get a lot more aircraft that would really interest me to make another airport update of this, or I would just have to get multiple people to request it. But I guess I would assume that wouldn't happen though. But yeah, I do have my I have my main model airports that will be coming out soon, so hopefully you guys will be watching that. But yeah, I apologize for mostly travel videos. That's basically all I've been posting for the past couple weeks, pretty much. So yeah, hopefully I'm going to be going back into, hopefully, I mean, I don't have a camera at the moment. My previous camera that had a little bit more zoom in than this one broke. So I need to get a new camera. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. I believe it's going to be a Christmas present, and that's going to be a few months away. So that basically means no plane spotting for a few months. So I'm not really sure what to say about that, but yeah, hopefully I'll get that camera then, and then we can start doing some more plane spotting, because I know I haven't uploaded. I'm not really too big of a plane spotter, even though I do like it. It's really the fact that I have to, get out there, and generally they're not using the runway that I like to be filming on, and that's at Heathrow Airport. So yeah, I'm never too much of a fan to go out there, but hopefully I'll be able to restart it coming 2016. And yeah, that's about it for this airport update, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and follow me on Instagram for the latest. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.